Beautiful people, hello everyone, and welcome back to Blinky'S Bloom, where we talk about everything wellness, weight loss, and creating a positive lifestyle around our life. So in today's video, we'll be talking about a crucial topic that many of us find it difficult or are struggling to build a healthier relationship around food. If you're that person who is wanting to lose weight, or is about to go on a weight loss journey, or just wants to feel more healthier, this video is for you. Please stay tuned and listen to this video to the end. This might aid your struggles and help you become better, okay? So let's get into the video. Okay, let's start by talking about what it means to have a relationship with food. This isn't about counting numerous calories here and there or feeling guilty of eating something you enjoyed. This is about looking at food in another way, looking at food as a source of nourishment. A healthy relationship with food is all about understanding your body needs and also seeing food as a source of nourishment, not only something you can restrict or you start counting calories each time you want to. It's so draining. When you want to eat, you have to go and put food on the scale and all that. It's draining. It's difficult. I don't know how you guys do it, but for me, I've never done my weight loss journey, or even if I want to live healthy, I have to go and keep measuring each food I want to eat. We have to find another way of doing it that is more simpler, more easy, and more interesting. Secondly, let's look at our common struggles with food. Many of us trying to lose weight or on a weight loss journey, we always think food is the enemy. Like, we restrict ourselves from eating. When we are stressed, we binge eat. We feel like food is the enemy, and we even starve ourselves and stay hungry, restrict ourselves from eating until it becomes a moment that the hunger becomes so bad in such a way that you have to eat because you need food as nourishment. You need food for energy. We end up feeling guilty after eating certain food. But the truth of the matter is, when you restrict yourself or you keep yourself that hungry to a certain level, overthinking, and being anxious, what to eat, what you will not eat, it ends up making you overeat. And you end up seeing food as the enemy. The truth about the matter is, when we set ourselves up for that kind of lifestyle, we find out that we end up being so restrictive and being restrictive too much on your diet or what you have to eat ends up creating a circle that is really, really hard to break. It's really hard to break. We end up setting ourselves for a circle of guilt and restriction that is a circle that is really, really hard to break. So we wouldn't want to find ourselves in this situation. Let's get into how to start building a healthy relationship with food. Let's start with actionable steps that have helped me on my journey. And I believe these actionable steps are going to help you too on your journey and improve the way you look at food and how to build a very healthy relationship around food without going through all the stress, anxiety, restrictions, depriving yourself of so many good things, right? Let's go into it and you will understand a little bit how to go about these things without actually stressing out. One of the first things we'll be focusing on, or we will focus on, is understanding when you're hungry and when you're full. This might sound very simple and very easy, but it's really, really, really not easy, especially when you've spent years upon years eating or dieting and eating mindlessly. You'll see that this particular thing becomes a challenge. It can sometimes be challenging to recognize these cues. I'll advise to start eating slowly, taking some breaks between meals, and tuning into your body's needs, how your body really feels at the moment, and how you feel or you react towards this situation. That is the only way you can start. Second point we'll be looking at is trying to find balance instead of restriction. Let's look at this point. When you restrict yourself so much on the things you like, you turn out to see that you miss out on a lot of things, and this can cause a lot of stress. When you restrict meals a lot, they still become very, very tempting. So it's better to incorporate some of the meals you like into your meal. Like, for example, I'm in China. I've tried to practice how Chinese eat and how they really stay long, live healthy. Because I'm in this country, of course, I can tell you a lot why the Asian race, especially Japanese, Chinese, they stay longer, they stay slimmer, and stay healthy. Sorry about that. My daughter got up. She just got up from bed. Okay, I was talking about a normal Chinese setting and how they incorporate meals. They build a healthy relationship around their food. They don't restrict the food they eat. They eat in little portions. For example, like I was saying, they have varieties on the table. The varieties are more than 7 or 8 different meals on the table, including soups, which means the only staple food they have on that table is rice. And the rice quantity, most especially, it's always in a little dish like this. This little bowl, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you in the photo up here. This bowl, they put their rice inside. The rest things they eat on the table are very healthy, and you find out that when you even eat in that little bowl, that rice, you finally not don't finish that rice. You find out that you eat all the healthier meals on the table more than the rice, because you end up drinking soup. Soup is even very filling. You end up eating little peanuts, little things on the table that are healthy. Then the vegetables, then the proteins, everything. It makes all the meal. At the end of the day, you even lack interest eating that rice, because you're so full from the other varieties of very, very, very healthy things that are on the table. Let's take Japan. Japan also has a way of lifestyle, like when it comes to food. They restrict, they have a saying that you eat 80% of your tummy. When they talk about 80% of your tummy, means you don't eat you don't eat to get full. You eat to your tummy just feels like, okay, it's okay. Not like you're eating to get full, you're eating for your tummy to feel okay. Let that hunger cravings die. You're not eating that, okay, I want to get full. So most of the Asian culture, if you look at them, they have already studied their bodies. They have incorporated a very healthy lifestyle that works for them. That's why you see most of them are very slim and very healthy. And then in the evenings, they also have a routine of going out, taking a walk. Grandmas, everybody, they have places where they dance outside. That's their routine basis. They have incorporated it as a lifestyle for a very long time, years upon years, centuries upon centuries. This has made them have a healthy life around them. So if you want to do that too, it's very important. You can also incorporate that, even if your environment doesn't permit you, but you can try for your own self, which is very important. So always include treats you might normally avoid, but there should be variety on the table. You might end up not eating the treats you normally avoid, or you feel like they are high in calories. Include them, but make sure the table has varieties, so that you end up not even eating that treat you are thinking of. Or even if you want to eat the treat, the portion size, the portion you eat is going to be smaller than when you just restrict yourself of not eating it. That's going to really help a long way, so you don't feel like you're restricting yourself, not from eating the things you really like. Next point, or point 3, is practicing mindful eating. When you practice mindful eating, that means you should be present during your meal time. No phones, no TVs, no laptops. Practice eating with passion, eating your food and enjoying the meal, looking at the meal and feeling this total satisfaction from that meal. This will help prevent overeating. And also, because when you're eating and pressing your phone or watching the TV, the tendency for you to overeat is high, because you don't really concentrate. Your focus is not on that meal. You have a diverted attention, which can make you eat more than the normal amount you're supposed to eat. So always practice mindful eating. Is very important. Next point is reframe how you view healthy and unhealthy food. Okay, it is easier to always label foods good or bad, but this aspect of us labeling food so much can make us have a very unhealthy relationship with food. It creates a moral value around food that can harm your relationship with food. which is not very, very healthy. Instead, it's better to see food on a spectrum. Always see food on a spectrum. See food like some foods are more nourishing than others, and some foods are more nutrients dense than others, and others are just for pleasure, right? For example, I watched a video the other day. Somebody was talking about fruits. That fruits are very bad. They are high in sugar and everything. We have labeled everything in the world. There is nothing again that God has created that is not bad for our system. At the end of the day, what are we going to really eat? Because you see people telling you this is bad, this is bad. Everything that was natural, everything that was created from the soil now becomes bad. What are we going to live on at the end of the day? So let's look at food, not always giving these labels and labels and labels. Yes, you can say, okay, this one is more nutrients dense than this one, and you can know how to incorporate them in your diet, not that you restrict them at all. Those are things that are given to us. There are healthy things that were given to us. Yes, some fruits have higher sugar levels than others, but you don't just term all fruits like fruits are all bad, highly sugary. It's not okay. It's not okay. And you make people, when constant adverts or constant messages like this go outside, people turn up restricting themselves not to eat so many things and feel so burnt out. We don't want to feel that way. So it's better you introduce these things but little into your diet. If you want fruits, eat some fruits. Don't restrict. Just find the ones that are more nutrients dense than the others. Okay. Or the ones that are less nutrients, then it depends on you. So just find what works for you. Don't restrict yourself from everything. Next point, emotional eating. This is a big one. Many of us turn to food when we are stressed or we are feeling emotional or we are anxious. We have moods that make us think of food. But when it comes, when that urge of you eating something, you have to sit back. You take a moment, sit back for a moment, check in with yourself. Are you really hungry? Or is your emotions that is taking over you? You check, look at it critically, go take a cup of water, calm down, check yourself. If you feel like it's not really hunger, it's just because you're feeling stressed or you're feeling emotional, then it's better you look for something fun to do. You can go take a walk. You can go take a ride. You can ride a bike. You can do some journaling. So many things. You can go for a window shopping. Just do something you love. Listen to music. It's going to lighten the mood and help you stop feeling that way. We sometimes emotionally eat or we binge eat because we are actually might be busy doing something, and then you just want something to be passing into your mouth, or you're stressed and you just want to eat something. So please always take a moment to check if this feeling is really hunger, because we all know how hunger feeling is. You know deep within you how you feel when you're very hungry. There is this feeling that aches. That's hunger. But when you get the other emotional feeling, you don't feel that aching hunger. You just feel like I just want to eat something to feel okay. Yeah, something, you just have that mindset like I want to eat something to feel better or to feel okay. That's emotional eating. Is developing a sustainable routine. It's always good to find a sustainable routine for your lifestyle to incorporate with the healthy lifestyle you want to live, especially like trying out new recipes. Always find out new things that you can incorporate into your meals to eat. Always go on a research when it concerns you, what you want to eat, right? This will help you. And then also try to eat regularly. I mean, when I say regularly, I don't mean like every time, but just eat regularly so to avoid being over hungry. Well, like for example, if it's your time to eat, don't skip that time to eat and say, oh, let me just eat 1 hour later or 2 hours later. You find out that you feel too hungry and then you might tend to overeat. We are on a weight loss journey. We are on a healthy journey. We are on a journey of wellness. We have to be aware of how well we want to be, right? So we try to create strategies to help us during this journey, because weight loss, as we know, it's not easy. Weight loss is a journey, and building a healthy relationship with food takes time, but it's absolutely worth it. It's absolutely worth it. So we just have to find a way to build a healthy relationship so that our journey becomes more smoother, more easier, and more friendly. Next, last point is celebrate non-scale victories. We all know weight loss is not all about the number on the scale. Weight loss is feeling better, feeling healthy, feeling energized, feeling beautiful, feeling amazing. It comes with a lot of health benefits, please. So don't always focus on the scale. Focus on the other things that comes with what you have been, the process you've been on, and how it makes you feel. These are the things you should focus on. Celebrate non-scale victories as they come. It's very important. Celebrate yourself for being that powerful, for taking action. Celebrate that. See every moment during your weight loss journey as a moment of you learning and upgrading, becoming better. There is nobody who is perfect in this thing. We all have our times that we feel down, we feel indisciplined, we feel like we can't keep going. But please remember why you started. Put in your best and see everything like a stepping stone. This is how I always step up. And truly, that is it. That's just all about it. You have low moments, you have high moments in life. It's normal. Even on a weight loss journey, it's normal. So do not kill yourself. Just do what you have to do and keep going and keep showing up for yourself. Very important. So guys, if this is your first time of seeing this face or coming across this video, please click the like button, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and turn on your notification bells for more amazing topics on health and wellness, body goals, body positivity, becoming the best version of yourself, and being that amazing person you've always wanted to be. This platform is going to change your life. It's going to change you and make you better. So please turn on your notification bell, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and leave a comment below. If there is anything you want us to discuss about, or you want us to do, or ideas on topics you want me to talk about, please leave a comment below. And for now, let's support each other on this journey, and please do not forget to subscribe, okay? And we'll see you in the next video where we talk about everything wellness. And see you. Bye-bye.